Yesterday I was driving home with my daughter Faith, and we were both feeling tired from being out late the night before. And I was just playing beautiful piano music, and we were just driving in silence. And at one point, I noticed that my daughter Faith had her face turned away from me looking out the window, and that tears were streaming down her face. And I looked at her and I said, "Faith, what's wrong?" And she couldn't answer me for a few moments. And I kept asking her what was wrong. And then she turned to look at me with tears streaming down her face. And she said, "Mom, I feel your pain." And then I turned away and tears were streaming down my face. And I was moved to such deep emotion. It was this profound moment. And I felt my heart just explode with love and connection to my daughter. And for a while, I couldn't even respond. I just felt such love and such gratitude in my heart. It was this deep moment of connection where there were no words that were even needed. And what was going through my mind was how incredible it was that she could feel my soul without me even expressing anything that I had been going through to her. And it was like the floodgates just opened, and I began to reflect and think about my children and how much I loved them, and how I do feel a continual sense of pain. And I thought in that moment, yes, I am hurting. Yes, I feel so much pain every day. I feel pain worrying about my children, wanting them to know how much I love them. Every day I meditate and I talk to my kids on a soul level. My soul speaks to their soul, telling them how much I love them, how much I want them to be okay, how much I long for their happiness more than mine. I think about how I wish that things were different when they were growing up, how I wish that I could have been different, how I wish that I could take all of their pain away, and how that even though I know that I've always done my best, there have been many times when my best hasn't seemingly been good enough. But in that moment, my daughter recognized me, and I felt such an incredible feeling of peace, of healing. And I thought, this feeling, this connection, this love that I have for her and with her right now makes everything in life worth it. And in that moment, she recognized me. She saw me on a soul level, and she gave me the most incredible gift, the most precious gift that I could receive. The most precious gift that any of us can receive from another is for another human being to be present with us, to see us and recognize us on a soul level. And when that happens, when that recognition happens and that deep emotion wells up within us, that is when true miracles occur. True miracles occur from the human heart, from that incredible, powerful feeling of love and that flood of emotions. When you feel so full, that your heart is so full, it's filled up to the brim and spilling over. And we are all starving for that on a soul level. We're starving, longing for someone to really see us, for someone to really see us as we are. And when we experience that from another, they give us a precious gift. Just last week, I met with a friend that I haven't seen in a long time, and we met for lunch, and lunch turned into 3 hours. And during that time with her, she was completely present with me. she listened to me, and I knew that she really heard everything that I was saying. She gave me this incredible gift of being present, of being in the moment with me, of listening and hearing everything that I had to share with her. And she came from a place of non-judgment, a place of just quiet listening and of presence and awareness. And I left feeling so nourished. I felt like my soul had been fed. I felt so incredibly inspired for someone to really care, for someone to really hear me. And we are all the same. We all experience these emotions. We all have a need to be seen. We all have a need to be felt and to be heard. So I encourage you today to give someone the gift of being present with them, of seeing them on that soul level. And to my children, to Travis, to Leah, to Faith, I love you. I love you so much. And I just hope that you know that. I hope that you can always feel that. And I know that sometimes my ego, my personality, this human form that I am in can get in the way. But on the deepest level, I love you so much. I want for your own happiness more than my own. And in reality, I want that for every human being. With much, much love. Namaste.